Welcome to Cooking with Oma. It's been a while since I did my last cooking show, and today it's a little something special that I'm making, and it's called Zwetschgenknodel, and it's spelled Zwetschgenknodel. Zwetschgenknodel. It's easy.
Easy for you. And is that German or Hungarian?
It's German. This name is German, but in Hungarian we make it, and it's called Zwetschgenknodel. You spell that Szilvasgomboc.
And what does it mean?
That means plum dumplings. And the plums are a different kind of plums. These are these little, you call them prune plums. And you can, some places you can buy them year around. Here in Canada, I find you buy them towards the end of the summer. And they have to be free stone, because after, when I make them, I cut them in half and the stone has to come out. And so, we had these in our yard, big trees. We took them off the trees and ate them. They were the most delicious plums we ever ate. So here we have to buy them, and they are delicious. These are very, very good. I have a brother who is my tester. He goes to the store and tastes it, and then he lets me know, "Sister, they are good today." So then I go and buy them. And these are the ingredients. Potatoes, approximately a pound. I have 3 here. It might be a little more or less, but that's what we start with. Prune plums, I have about 12 here. I might only need 10, depends on how much dough I have. This is a cup of sifted all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons Crisco, 2 tablespoons sugar, and 1 egg. And this is for the dough, and which is called, this is a potato dough. And this is cinnamon and sugar, 3 tablespoons sugar, half a teaspoon cinnamon. This is for the filling, for the plums. And these 2 things are for tossing the dumplings in when they are all done. We are going to brown these. These are breadcrumbs, 3/4 cups, 3 tablespoons sugar, and 2 tablespoons butter. Now let's get started. First we'll boil the potatoes. Now while the potatoes are boiling, I'm going to get the plums ready. And this is, I cut them in half, take the stone out. See, this is what I meant when I said it had to be free stone. So there is one. Very easy. 2. Nice and ripe. They have to be ripe. It is a little work to make these dumplings, but once they are done, it will be watered. Now the plums are all done, just waiting to be filled with our sugar and the cinnamon filling, and covered up in our potato dough, little coats I call them. Okay, the potatoes are done. We'll take them out of the water and let them stand, cool them until we can handle them and peel them. Okay, the potatoes are cool enough, but I made a little boo-boo here. I have to chuckle to myself because I started to peel them. My son comes up to me and says, "What are you doing?" I said, "We're peeling the potatoes." And he says, "Well, the camera isn't done." So I'm sorry. Now, this is how I'm peeling the potatoes. And I think I will be able to manage with holding it with the fork. Yummy. I love boiled potatoes with butter. Just like that. It has to be perfect. No little eyes or any blemishes on here. I don't like that. Now I'm going to cut them a little smaller so that I can fit them in the potato ricer. They can at the end, I'm going to measure these potatoes, and it has to be 2 cups. So this is the potato ricer, and you can buy these in any kitchen store, but a lot of people have it because it is just a little different than mashing the potatoes. Now, I'm not too strong with my hand, but can you, son, please? See, it's coming. And you just
How much?
that's enough. Oh, boy, that's a little different.
Piece of cake.
Pizza. See, when you are strong and
Strong.
okay, just
More?
yeah, just okay. That's enough now. We're gonna measure it now.
Okay.
No waste, son. No waste.
No waste.
Your mother is not used to wasting things.
All right.
What about this, son? There.
Okay.
Yes, please.
All right. Are you done with me?
I'm done with you. Yeah.
All right.
I'm done with you. No, I just need this fork and see. Has to be 2 cups. Now it's time to make the potato dough. 2 cups of these riced potatoes, 1 cup of the flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of Crisco, a pinch of salt. I'm just going to do it right from the box. Just a little pinch of salt and 1 egg. All in one. And now you start. Take your hand. And hope that your dough is going to be nice and smooth as it's supposed to be.
How long do you do that for?
Just until it's nice and smooth. Sometimes it depends how lucky you are. But it's easy. It's just, it's coming nice. That's how you do it. Could be 2 minutes, could be 3 minutes. That's it. Here we are. Make a little And now you have the flour. Flour the board or the counter. Oops. It can be sticky. There. Make room. Here comes my famous little rolling pin. I explained about this before. Now you roll the dough to approximately a 1/4 inch thick. Approximately. Flour it, turn it around. I usually don't measure things. I just measure things for my cooking show. Usually just put this in. But now when I'm getting ready for these cooking shows, I have to be a little more, but I like it. At least I know too. So now, I'm going to take my knife and cut it in squares. Like this. That's 2, 4, 6. See, like I said, it's about 10. Now you take a plum, take your cinnamon and sugar, put it in the middle, close it up, and take your dough, pick up the 4 corners, and squeeze it together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is a very important part, to squeeze it together so that when it boils, it has to boil very, very gently so it won't open up and lose its juice and everything. So, there we are. There is one. That's how it looks. There's one. Okay, son, you want to try to make one? See how? Okay. So did you?
Okay.
Just take a plum.
How much?
About that.
Both sides?
No, just on one side. Put it all in. Close it up. Put it in the middle. Take the 4 corners.
I like the feel of this dough.
It's nice, eh?
It's like that.
Yeah, squeeze it. Squeeze the ends together. And then you roll it on your palm. Okay, checking. I have to approve.
It's like a little snowball. You can throw this at somebody. If you get mad when you're cooking, if someone's there, you just... That's it.
Yeah.
That's a piece of cake.
Yeah, it was
All
good.
right.
Now they are ready to be boiled. The water has boiled And before I go on, I forgot to tell you that you have to put some salt in the water. It's boiled. I turned it down to simmer. And now I'm going to put my knödel in, my Zwetschgenknodel, with my slotted spoon, one by one. And as I said before, it has to be very slowly so they won't open up. Now the water is going right down, but we'll just have to be, they're all in. I'm gonna cover it up, and that's it. Now we are just going to wait.
About how long?
About, I would say 15 minutes.
And how do you know that it's done?
The knödel will rise to the top and just boil, one big boil, and then we turn it off and we take them out, cool them a little and roll them in breadcrumbs. Now while the Zwetschgenknodel are boiling in there, I'm going to prepare the breadcrumbs coating. So I put 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to melt that slowly. Now I'm putting in the breadcrumbs, which is 3/4 cups of breadcrumbs and 3 tablespoons of sugar. Put it all in, and we just have to brown them nicely, slowly, so they won't burn. And actually you have to stand here and stir it all the time. It's very important. You do this, I think about 10 minutes, but you just have to watch it until they start to get a little gold brown. Then you turn the heat off and not really brown, but gold brown. The breadcrumbs are done. Now turning the heat off, and let's check out the Zwetschgenknodel. See how they are doing. Okay, the knödel are done. I knew they were done. As I said, when I lifted that they were boiling, they were on the top, and it took about 15 minutes. So we are going to turn the heat down, off I should say, and we are going to take them out. I'm going to put them on a paper towel and cool them off for a few minutes, and then we'll roll them in the breadcrumb mixture. Okay, the knödel are cool enough to handle. Now I'm going to roll them in these breadcrumbs. Just cover them, coat them nicely. I'm going to put a few more breadcrumbs on these noodles. And there is still some left, and what we do is, after we put them on our plates and start to eat them, if we want more breadcrumbs, I just put it in a little bowl, put some more on. Now comes the best part of the whole thing, and that is the tasting. Son, would you like to come and taste some with me?
Sure. Okay. Never had this
Never.
all these years. Let's see what. Whoops. Let's see
No.
what it tastes like.
What you do is cut it in half,
Okay.
and this is how it looks inside.
Okay.
And now if you like it sweeter, you put some sugar on.
What about?
I'm going to put some breadcrumbs on too.
Put a little more breadcrumbs on.
Yeah, I like
A
that
little more cinnamon and sugar mix on it.
for you, not for me.
Okay.
You want some more on that too?
No, I'll just do this. Let's just taste it.
Okay. Now,
Let's see.
let's see.
Mmm. Amazing. I can't believe that I didn't want to try this.
You missed out all these years.
It's
And
delicious.
It's yummy, son. I'm so glad you like it. So once again, thank you for watching Cooking with Oma. I hope you will enjoy these noodles. And until the next time, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Some more.